Hello everyone. Today in this video we cover the topic fuzzy set. So the representation of the fuzzy set is a of x is equal to set of a divided by a plus a of b divided by b plus a of c divided by c plus a of d divided by d and so on and so forth. So here the a of b, a of c, which values are in the numerator are the images of the x. The values a, b, c, d are the set of x. So for example, our set x is the universal set which has a, b, c, d and e. Then the universal set write in the denominator and the images of the universal set are write in the numerator. The values of the images always belong to 0 and 1. All the images value are always in between 0 to 1 and these values are called the membership function. So if we define the membership function, then let x be the universal set and the mu of a is belonging 0 to 1 such that always mu of a are the elements between the 0 to 1. So mu of a of x or a of x is called membership function. So this is a of x is called the membership function, or we say that this is the fuzzy set. We define fuzzy set in the different form. One is numerator and denominator form, and second one is a of a, b of a in horizontal manner. This representation we write vice versa also, means first we write a of a and then write the value of x, and first we write image and then write value. So doesn't matter which value is front image or the value of x. The values which are between the 0 to 1, they are the images value, and remaining all are the value of universal set. So we see with the help of the example. Before reach the example, first we see two more concepts, which is alpha cut set and strong alpha cut set. So let x be the universal set, a be a fuzzy set, then the alpha cut set of a is denoted by alpha of a and it is defined by alpha of a is equal to x is the element of universal set, the capital X is the universal set and the small x are the values of the universal set. So x belong to capital X such that a of x, here the a of x is the images of the x. So a of x always greater than equal to x, where the alpha belong to 0 to 1. We see the concept with the help of the example. So we see one more concept, which is strong alpha cut set. So again, let x be the universal set, a be a fuzzy set, then the strong alpha cut set denoted by alpha plus a and defined as alpha plus a is equal to x belong to capital X such that a of x is greater than x and alpha belong to 0 to 1. So see the difference between the alpha cut set and the strong alpha cut set. Here the image always greater than and equal to x, and here in strong alpha cut set always greater than, not equal to, always greater than x. This is the difference between alpha cut set and strong alpha cut set. Now we see with the help of the example. So the first example is calculate alpha cut and strong alpha cuts from the following fuzzy set. So here the fuzzy set represent A0, B 0.1, C, 0.6, D, 0.3, E, 0.5, F, 0.2. So here the A, B, C, D are the universal set, and 0, 0.1, 0.6, 0.3, 0.5 and 0.2. See here, all the images are belong to 0 and 1, not greater than 1. So on this basis we conclude the first are the set of x and the second value is the our images, and alpha is given 0.5, 0.3 and 0.8. So let's we see how we calculate the alpha cut and strong alpha cuts. So we know the definition of the alpha cut. So alpha of A is equal to set of x, element of x such that A of x is greater than equal to x. This is our definition of the alpha cut, and definition of alpha plus A means strong alpha cut is x belonging x such that A of x is greater than x, not equal to. So first our fuzzy set is given. We write the fuzzy set A0 So this is our given fuzzy set. First alpha is given 0.5a, second one is given 0.3, third one is given 0.8a. Now see how we find out x, which is our A, B, C, D's, and A of x, which is our images. So 0.5 is always greater than equal to the images which is given in our fuzzy set. So 0 is greater than equal to 0.5? No. We move the next. 0.1 is greater than equal to 0.5? No. Again, next one. 0.6 is greater than equal to 0.5? Yes. So we write in the set C. We want to write set of x, which is our alpha cut set. So 0.6 has the value of x is C. So we write C here. Then again we move. 0.3 is greater than equal to 0.5? No. Next, 0.5 is greater than equal to 0.5? Yes. So again we write here E. Now we move. 0.2 is greater than equal to 0.5? No. So here our alpha cut set is finished. So our alpha cut set is C and E, only two elements. Now we move the next. 0.3. The same procedure we follow. We check the alpha is greater than equal to images. If S, write the value of x, which is A, B, C, D. Many times it given 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this question we have A, B, C, D. So Now we check 0 is the greater than equal to 0.3. No. Next 0.1 is greater than equal to 0.3. No. We move forward. 0.6 is greater than equal to 0.3. Yes. So we write the value of x. C. Now again 0.3 is greater than equal to 0.3. S. Write the D. Again 0.5 is greater than equal to 0.3. Yes. Write the value of x. Again 0.2 is greater than equal to 0.3. No. Our set is over here. Now we move to the next alpha, which is 0.8. Again we check. 0 is greater than equal to 0.8. No. 0.1 is also not greater than 0.8. Again 0.6 also not greater than equal to 0.8. 0.3 is also not. 0.5 and 0.2. So here the set is 5, means this is the empty set. No any value come in this set. Now we calculate alpha cut set. So 0.5 plus a, this is for the alpha cut set. 0.3 plus a, 0.8 plus a. So let's we check. We find out the alpha cut set, strong alpha cut set. So we want a of x only greater than x, not equal to. So 0 is greater than 0.5. No. 0.1 is greater than 0.5. No. 0.6 is greater than 0.5. Yes. Right here. C. That's the value of x. Now 0.3 is greater than 0.5. No. 0.5 is greater than 0.5. No. This is equal to. We don't want equal to. Only we want the condition greater than. Again move forward. 0.2 is greater than 0.5. No. So the set is over here, only on one element. Now we check for the 0.3. So 0 is greater than 0.3. No. 0.1. No. 0.6 is greater than 0.3. Yes. Right. C. 0.3 is greater than 0.3. No. This is equal to. We don't want equal to. Move forward. 0.5 is greater than 0.3. Yes. Write the value of x, which is E. Again move forward. 0.2 is greater than 0.3. No. The set is over. Now again we check 0.8. So no any one value is greater than 0.8. That's why here come 5. Means this is the empty set. So this is also empty set, because no any value is greater than 0.8. So this is our alpha cuts, and these are our strong alpha cuts. I hope you get the idea how we find out alpha cuts and strong alpha cuts. We see one more example. Now the second example is the fuzzy set A defined on X as A is equal to 0 by 1 plus 0.5 by 2 plus 0.66 by 3 plus 0.25 by 4, 0.98 by 5 plus 1.6 plus 0.75 divided by 7 plus 0.69 by 8. So now the fuzzy set is given in the form of numerator and denominator. In previous example we have horizontal data. Here we get in the form of numerator and denominator. Both are the fuzzy set. Both are the different representation of the fuzzy set. So again we have to find out alpha cuts and strong alpha cuts of A of x. For alpha are 0.28, 0.6 and 0.8. So first we write the fuzzy set as it is. Now we write the definitions of alpha cut and strong alpha cut, which are x are the belong of x such that a of x is greater than equal to x, and strong alpha cut is equal to x belongs to x such that a of x only greater than x. So these are the definitions of alpha cut and strong alpha cut. Now we take one by one alpha values and solve it. So we take first alpha cuts of the alpha and then we find out the strong alpha cut. So first alpha is 0.28. So we want the set of x which is greater than equal to 0.28. So the values 0 is the greater than equal to 0.28? No. Move forward. 0.5 is greater than equal to 0.28? Yes. So 2 is come in our set. So here we write 2. Now again 0.66 is greater than equal to 0.28? Yes. So 3 is also in our set. Then 0.25 is greater than equal to 4? No. Move forward. 0.98 is greater than equal to 0.28? Yes. So 5 is also in our set. Then 1 is greater than equal to 0.28? Yes. So 6. Now 0.75 is greater than equal to 0.28? Yes. So 7 is also. And 0.69 is greater than equal to 0.28? Yes. So 8. So we write all these values of x. So these are the values of x which has images greater than equal to 0.28. Now we see for the 0.6. So again 0 is greater than equal to 0.6. No. 0.5 is greater than equal to 0.6. No. 0.66 is greater than equal to 0.6. Yes. So we write 3. So first element of our set is 3. Now 0.25 is greater than equal to 0.6. No. Move forward. 0.98 is greater than equal to 0.6. Yes. So next element is our 5. We write. So now the second element is 5. Then we check third one. Then 1 is greater than equal to 0.6. Yes. So 6. Then 0.75 is greater than equal to 0.8. Yes. So 7. And 0.69 is greater than equal to 0.6 as 8. So now we write 6, 7, 8 in our set. 6, 7, 8. Now we check for the next alpha which is our 0.8. So 0 is greater than equal to 0.8? No. We move forward. 0.5 is greater than equal to 0.8? No. Check next. 0.66 is greater than 0.8? No. Next 0.25 is greater than equal to 0.8? No. Move forward. 0.98 is greater than equal to 0.8? Yes. So 5 is the first element of our alpha cut for the 0.8. We write. So 5 is the first element. So 6 is the second element. 6. 0.75 is greater than equal to 0.8? No. 0.69 is greater than equal to 0.8? No. So only two elements 5 and 6 is the alpha cut set for 0.8. So only two elements are in alpha cut set of 0.8. Now we find out strong alpha cuts. First for 0.28. So we know the condition. We want the image which is only greater than 0.28. So here the 0.28 is not image for any value of x. So all the elements of the alpha cuts of 0.28 are the set of strong alpha cuts of the 0.28, because here the difference is minor. Here alpha a of x is greater than equal to x, and here only greater than x, but the 0.8 is the image not present in the our fuzzy set. So that's why we don't think more, directly write all the element of alpha cut in the strong alpha cut of 0.28. So we write all the elements of the 0.28, 7, 8, because equal 0.28 image is not present in any image of the x. Now we again check, 0.6 is present anywhere? No. So again all the elements of the 0.6 write as it is for the alpha cuts of A. So our now work is reduces because we not get more efforts to find out the alpha cuts, because 0.6 is not present. And if anywhere this value is present, then only we skip those elements of the x and remaining right as it is. Let's suppose the 0.6 is present in 5, means the set is this like 0.6 divided by 5. That time we skip 5 and remaining all the elements right as it is, because we don't want equal to value but greater than 0.6. all the values are the essential for us. So this is the simple. Now we check 0.8 is present or not. So again 0.8, this is also not any image for the value of x. So this is also right as it is. This set 5 and 6. So I hope you get idea how to find out the alpha cuts and strong alpha cuts. Now one more different question is here. Find alpha cut and strong alpha cuts of A of x. Here in previous two example we have given the set in the question itself, but here first we find out the fuzzy set using the function x divided by x plus 5, where x belongs from 0 to 10 and alphas are 0.3, 0.5 and 0.7. So what we do here, first same procedure are the same, but difference is here is only a small, which is in previous example we have ready-made content of fuzzy set, but here first we find out the images for all the x which belongs from 0 to 10, and then we write set, and then we find out alpha cuts and strong alpha cuts. So first A of 0, then we find out A of 1, A of 2. In this way we find out all A of 0 to A of 10. So in this question we are given the equation, means A of x is equal to x upon x plus 5. So if we want to find out A of 0, that time where is the x, write there 0 and calculate the value. So here on numerator x is present, so change x with 0, so 0 upon 0 plus 5. Find out the value and write as value A of 0 is equal to 0, because any value divided by 0, then the value is 0. So A of 0 is equal to 0. So A of 0 is 0. Again we find out A of 1 is equal to 1 upon 1 plus 5. So this is the lengthy process, and this is the time consuming process also. So we here use the calculator and perform the operation. 1 divided by bracket 1 plus 5 and press is equal to. So directly we get the value 0.17. Again we want a of 2. So again now press only the next bar. Here this is for the right move, and this is for the left move. We want right move, and where is the 1, only change there 2. Do then again where is the 1, replace with 2 and press equal to. So 2 divided by 2 plus 5 is equal to 0.29. Again if we find out a of 3, only replace 2 with 3 and remaining all the operators brackets stay as it is, and click equal to. In this way we find out all the values from a of 0 to a of 10. So these are the values of our imaginary values, a of 0 to a of 10. Now we see how we write the fuzzy set. Write the fuzzy set in the form of numerator and the denominator. This is the easy way to understand the fuzzy set. So that's why I prefer write the fuzzy set in the numerator and denominator form. So as we know, in the numerator we write always imaginary values, and in denominator we write the values of x. So quickly first we write all the values of x plus now we write the imaginary values. So for the 0, imaginary value is 0, means image of 0 is 0, image of 1 is 1.17, image of 2 is 0.29, image of 3 is 0.38. In this way we write all the images of the value. Always the images are the belongs between the 0 to 1. So in this way we write our fuzzy set a of x. Now we know the fuzzy set. In the next step we find out the alpha cuts and the strong alpha cuts. So as we know the definition of alpha and strong alpha cuts is alpha of a is greater than equal to x, and strong alpha cut set a of x only greater than x. So first alpha is 0.3. So in this set, which are the values greater than 0.3, write the set as a alpha cut of 0.3. So the values are 3 because 0.38 is greater than equal to 0.3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From 3 to 10 all the values are come in the alpha cut of 0.3 because all are the greater than equal to 0.3. So we write the alpha cut for the 0.3 is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From 3 to 10. And if we want strong alpha cut set of 0.3, so only we check if the 0.3 is present in the fuzzy set or not. If present, skip that value of x and write remaining all the values as it is. So in our fuzzy set, 0.3 is the image value, is not at any value of x. So the strong alpha cut for the 0.3 is same as the alpha cut of 0.3. So all the values of x write as it is from 3 to 10. Now we check for the 0.5. The values which are greater than equal to 0.5, those only elements are come in our fuzzy set, alpha cut set. So in our fuzzy set, up to 4 all the values are the less than 0.5, but at the 5 the image value is 0.5. So for the alpha cut set we write 5 in our set of element because the condition we know greater than equal to alpha. So the alpha is now 0.5. So we take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All are the image value greater than equal to 0.5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are the set of alpha cut for the 0.5. So strong alpha cut for the 0.5 is skip only the 0.5 and write all the values which are greater than 0.5 because we know the strong alpha cut is a of x greater than x not equal to. So skip the 5 and from 6 to 10 all the elements write as it is. So here 6, 7, 8. This is the strong alpha cut for 0.5. Now we check for the 0.7. So the values which are greater than equal to 0.7, all the elements are come in the alpha cut set. So 0.7, no any value in the alpha set which is greater than or equal to also 0.7. All are the smaller than 0.7. So the set is 5, means empty set. So alpha cut set of 0.7 is empty. If the alpha cut set is empty, then strong alpha cut is also empty because the condition is greater than 0.7, but all the values are the smaller than 0.7. So this is also empty. So in this way we find out alpha cuts and strong alpha cuts. Now the next question is determine alpha cuts and strong alpha cuts for the fuzzy set A for alpha is equal to 0.5 and 0.3. So here again the a of x is given in the different form. X minus 1 divided by 3 if 1 is smaller than x is smaller than equal to 4. The second condition 7 minus 3 divided by 3 if x is between 4 and 7, means 4 is smaller than equal to x is smaller than equal to 7 and 0 otherwise. So let's see how we find out alpha cuts and strong alpha cuts for the given fuzzy set. So in this question we have two conditions. First, x is belong between 1 and smaller than equal to 4. This is the one condition. Second condition, 4 is smaller than equal to x, smaller than equal to 7. So for this condition our a of x is equal to x minus 1 divided by 3, and for this second condition a of x is equal to 7 minus 3 divided by 3. So if we want find out the alpha cut, then that time we know a of x is greater than equal to alpha and Same here. If we find out the alpha cut, then a of x always greater than equal to alpha. So what is our a of x? Here x minus 1 divided by 3 greater than equal to alpha. Again here a of x for the second condition. So we have now two conditions, x minus 1 divided by 3 greater than equal to alpha, and second equation is 7 minus x divided by 3 greater than equal to alpha. Now we only find out the value for the x. So for that the 3 is in denominator, go here at the numerator and multiply. So x minus 1 is greater than equal to 3 alpha. Same here, 7 minus x is greater than equal to 3 alpha. Now this is the plus 1. When we shift at the right side, then the minus 1 converted into plus 1. So x is greater than equal to 3 alpha plus 1. And here if we shift the minus x at the right side and 3 alpha at the left side, so we get positive x only for that. If we shift 7 at the right side and then plus converted into minus, for that we multiply by minus 1. This is the lengthy process. So for that our simplicity, only we shift minus x at the right side and 3 alpha at the left side. So 7 minus 3 alpha, because this is positive, when it change the side, it convert into a negative, greater than equal to x. We find out the x from the given a of x. Why? Because we want first range of x, from what to where the x is belong. So for that only purpose we find out the values of x. So here we see the x is the smaller than equal to 3 alpha plus 1. Here smaller x is the smaller than equal to 3 alpha plus 1, and x is the greater than 7 minus 3 alpha. So in this equation we conclude x is belong from our lower bound, because x is smaller than, mean all the values at the left side are the small. So 3 alpha plus 1 is the lower bound and 7 minus 3 alpha is the upper bound. So x belong from 3 alpha plus 1 to 7 minus 3 alpha, because in question we don't have to given the x belong from where to where. For that purpose we find out the range of x. If anyone has confusion how to write the lower bound and upper bound, simply write x, write smaller than equal to here and smaller than equal to here, because we want at the left side lower bound, at the right side upper bound. So then check this condition where the x is greater than any value. So here x is greater than this value, and here x is the smaller than 7 minus 3 alpha. So this value come here because we want x smaller. So here we see the x is smaller than 7 minus 3 alpha, and here the x is greater than 3 alpha plus 1. So x is greater than 3 alpha plus 1. So on this basis we directly write the bond from 3 alpha plus 1 to 7 minus 3 alpha. And if we write the opposite signs, means like this. So again same, we check which value is greater than equal to x. This 7 minus 3 alpha. 7 minus 3 alpha is greater than equal to x, and x which value x is greater than equal to. X is the greater than equal to 3 alpha plus 1. 3 alpha plus 1. Again we want smaller value for our lower bound. So most smaller value is 3 alpha plus 1 because all the remaining value are the greater than. So for that we conclude 3 alpha plus 1 is our smaller bond and plus 1 here, and 7 minus 3 alpha is the upper bond, and we write the x belong from this to this. So our A of x is equal to 3 alpha plus 1 and 7 minus 3 alpha. Now we know the values of alphas. So in the question the first alpha value is 0.3 and second one is 0.5. So we find out alpha cuts and strong alpha cuts for these two values. So we have the range from 3 alpha plus 1 to 7 minus 3 alpha. So where is the alpha? Only put there 0.3 because the value of alpha is 0.3 here, plus 1 and 7 minus 3 into 0.3. So when we find out, then 0.3a the set belongs from. So the value is between 1.9 to 6.1, and if you want strong alpha cut 0.3 plus a, that time only these are the open bracket. So meaning of this open bracket means the values start from 1.9, means 1.9 is present in the value, but if we write close bracket 1.9 to 6.1, that time exclude 1.9, means we do not count 1.9 in our set. Remaining all the values from 1.9 to 6.1, we not consider 1.9 and 6.1 in our set, and in between all the values we consider as a set. And the meaning of open bracket means including 1.9 and 6.1 all the values. So this is the difference between open bracket and close bracket. If we want to write alpha cut, that time write open bracket because the definition of the alpha cut is value a of x is greater than equal to, means 1.9 is want in our set equal to alpha. So that's why we write here. And the definition of strong alpha cut is we only want greater than value, not equal to. So 1.9 and 6.1 we not consider, because if we consider then the values are the equal. So that's why we here write close bracket. Now we write for 0.5. So 3 into 0.5 plus 1, because the equations are 3 alpha plus 1 and 7 minus 3 alpha. 7 minus 3, 0.5. So the values are 2.5 and 5.5. And if we want strong alpha set, then only change the brackets and write the values as it is. So this is the alpha cut set and strong alpha cut set for the question. So I hope you all get the idea how to find out alpha cut set and strong alpha cut set.